Please welcome Rebecca and Pete. Hi, you two. When you see stuff like that, does it bring it all back? I mean, because you probably don't see that often, and does it all come back to you?
When I saw that picture of Noah, that is what really gets me every time. Because seeing him, he was in magazines and all over the news in that wheelchair, and
yeah, I remember that picture.
Yeah, and I can do this, no problem. But Noah is a different story.
Right.
So I thank God every day that he's okay.
Yeah, it's amazing because he was right next to you, right?
He was,
and he just got scraped up.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that he was standing up at the time because he was actually on the ground, kind of playing scientist and looking for rocks, and the blast went off. So it's a miracle.
He was probably shielded, and you had a big chunk out of your Achilles, your tendon, right?
I took a big chunk out of the back of my right leg, 90% Achilles tendon tear, and then I got shrapnel in my other leg and my arm, and burns on my leg and my back.
But I understand you're planning on running the Boston Marathon next year?
I'm going to try to, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's amazing. You're running another race right now, right?
I'm going to try to run a 5K on Sunday. One of my best friend's dads has MS, so it's an MS run, and he asked me to run it, and I said absolutely.
Can you run? Can you?
I can. I mean, I've been racing Noah around a lot the past week or so, so
that's
it's
how you're
going to be
training?
more of like a walk-run.
Yeah. So, and there's what's happening? What's the prognosis here?
Well, right now I have an external fixator on my leg, and the rods go into my bones, and we have to turn dials every day to kind of put my foot back up to a neutral position for walking. So we're not sure how much function I'm actually going to have in my foot or leg. The doctors have just said, hold tight and see what happens. So maybe by Christmas I might be able to take a few steps with some crutches.
Well, your toes look pretty.
They always have to be manicured.
Yeah.
I have to have the pedicure.
They're beautiful. All right, well, your son is here. Noah's here. We want to meet him. So we'll take a break, and he will come out and join us, all right?
Okay.
We'll be right back. Hi, Noah. How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. I like your bow tie. That's fantastic. How about this? Your mom's pretty great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Pete? Great? And he's
he's really great.
Yeah. And then they're getting married and stuff. Yeah. How was that when you proposed? How was that for you?
It was really nerve-wracking. I really couldn't get much out.
Who was that to? He just stuck his tongue out. I'm just wondering who. To your grandmother? So you were nervous?
Oh, very nervous. Yeah, I was walking down the stairs, shaking like a leaf the whole time. I really couldn't get any words out. I got down on one knee and I said, "You're my best friend and I love you." And she said yes before I had to struggle to say anything else.
Well, he handed me this, and said, "I love you, you're my best friend."
So you knew where it was going. That's beautiful.
I mean, I figured it wasn't like take me out to dinner or
right.
something. So.
That's amazing. Yeah. And Noah, how are you doing? How's Noah doing with all this?
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah. It's crazy because when we walk, into places, automatically people just ask me questions about what happened. Why are you in a wheelchair? And Noah just says, "Oh, we were in the Boston bombing. Like, no big deal." Every 6-year-old says that.
Right.
So he'll say, "I wish you weren't in the, we weren't in the bombing, and I wish that you could walk. I wish you could jump on the trampoline with me." But for the most part, he's pretty strong. He's a tough
hopefully
guy.
by Christmas, like you said. And then hopefully you'll get married after that, shortly after that. I love Boston. I love how much you have overcome. And our friends at Shutterfly want to help you because you're not going to be able to work for a little while, so they want to give you $10,000 to help you. We'll leave it there instead of a foot. And so that'll help because you're not working, right? And then you're going to get married, and then you're going to go on a honeymoon. So they want to give you $10,000 to help with your honeymoon as well.
That's not going anywhere near a honeymoon.
All right. So keep in touch with us, and we just think you're amazing, and what you've overcome, and we want to cheer you on. If you're going to run the marathon, we want to hear about it and watch you.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to.
All right, fantastic. Thanks for being here. We'll be
thank
back
you.
with some TJ.